This is part of a video that I already posted about mice getting into my camper through the air conditioning unit. What did I do to correct that problem? That's what this video is about. I see more than one. And they're trapped in there. It's like 89 degrees inside the shed, and I got the windows open, the door was open, the overhead door was open. I was up on the roof of the trailer, and there's a bunch of things I found. One was that the air conditioner was definitely not secured properly. I think it's an engineering design flaw myself. They have like a piece of mesh going over the entire fan structure and the compressor, but there's a spot that's like 4 by 6 inches where anything could crawl in there and then probably get into the air conditioner and drop down the vent and get into the inside of the trailer. Then there was another place where the refrigerator has a screen over the top of it up on top. Took a piece of treated lumber and cut it to size and then put it up on top and then screwed it into place so nothing can get in through the refrigerator vent. I heard some critters up on top of the roof last night, and it was loud enough where I wasn't sleeping anyway. I couldn't get to sleep. I could hear them pitter-pattering around up there. So that's why I went up there to check on things, and I'm not sure if it was a mouse. Sounded like it was bigger, like a squirrel. So anyway, I put 2 traps up there, one giant rat trap and one mouse trap. And then I got 3 weasel boxes on the outside of the trailer on the bottom. And what those are, wooden boxes that I made. It looks like a little mini coffin. It's got a hole in one end. The weasel goes inside because he smells peanut butter in there. And what's waiting for him is a giant rat trap and snap, and they can't get away because it's a heavy box. So there's 3 of them on 3 sides of the trailer, so 5 traps in all. All of that, plus I had my neighbor come over, and he took one of my drop lights and was in the trailer underneath all the cabinets, and he was shining that light, and I crawled underneath the trailer to see if I could see any light, and sure enough I found one place where I could see light. So there was a spot that something could get through, if not a bug, a mouse. So this morning I crawled underneath the trailer and I plugged all that stuff up, but that's where I found my biggest flaw, was where there was spots in the trailer where a mouse could get into it. So having said all that, I'm going to go turn the air conditioning on, change clothes, and lay down and take a nap. So I've been using a couple different kinds of traps to catch mice outside the trailer. And one of them is a weasel box. And so it's nothing more than a rat trap inside of a wooden box that you have a removable lid on that you can open up. So I set those up, and 2 of them, they got the peanut butter bait, which I think I had the bait tray too high up. But in this particular weasel box right here, it wasn't a weasel, it was a mouse. And then his buddy joined him. And this is what ended up happening. It got both of them. One of them pushed too hard on that bait tray, and that ended it. So I told you about the weasel boxes on the ground catching mice. And I told you I heard pitter-patter on the roof a couple nights ago. So I took a couple of traps and I set them on top of the roof. I tied a string to them, so in case the vermin would decide to not die right away, that they wouldn't be able to go very far with that trap wrapped around them, right? So that one, there was nothing on it, nothing on yesterday, but look what I got. Right there. A mouse crawling on the roof, trying to get in. Trying to have a little snack. Well, no more snacks for him. And that's my story.